Welcome sports fans, welcome back to the side at Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and riveting sports topics, discussions and debates on the internet. You know, I'm Rush and I'm here with
MG Sports.
Yeah, the man in the game. We're there for just one reason. You know, today we're at an event, a combine for some upcoming players. You know, they're not gonna know them players yet. You know, a few of them name
Oh, 4 years.
Pepsi.
2 years at Pepsi.
You know, so people, you guys will be hearing about these players, but we're here. You know, some testing was done.
Yeah.
And we're here to talk about the new technology that will be introduced in Jamaica in the future. You know, what did you see today? And did you get any sort of optimism from what you saw from the project today?
Alright, personally I do think that this is something we need for a long time. And you know, me love compare. This is now the perfect opportunity where we can compare what we have versus the rest of the world. And fortunately, we might get the opportunity to see the data. Might get the opportunity, and that would know we can know where at the young under 12 age where we drop short in regards to. So we're looking across right across the world in comparison to all Mexico. And you look at what the Mexican under 20, the height of them a jump, the pace and the power they are running with, the technical ability. We can use those data to analyze, and then we'll cross section and say, all right, this is here where we're falling short. And then we can apply that at the lowest level to say by the time they reach 12 years old, we're supposed to have much analytics supposed to coincide with the Mexico and the US or the America or the Brazil, whatever. And that is the route going forward, because in football right now it's all about data, numbers, and numbers don't lie. Me you can lie, but numbers don't lie. 1 + 1 = 2. Indeed.
And the truth is, you know, this is something that we heard the head coach and the Reggae Boys talk about. You know, not having a database. And if we can start from the under 12s, come right up to the senior players, you know, that will provide a database. Albeit in Jamaica, you know, it still will have a database. And one thing we'll provide also, you know, an insight for people outside of Jamaica. You will get to know what these players can do. Because I have a strong belief that it is never a talent problem with Jamaica.
No,
you know, for the last 25 years we've been producing, you know, top talents in the world, albeit sparingly and, you know, every now and then. But we have talent in the country, we can't say that. The talent is just behind, and we can't track them properly. We don't know how they're developing. And I feel like this project will give them an opportunity to do that. How accepting you think, you know, the competitions in Jamaica will be of this project though?
Alright, first of all, the first successful school come out of it, I do believe that is where it's going to propel. You just want to see one school generate some level of success from it, then that's going to propel everything. So it's not a matter of acceptance, because we might say, it's not really mean nothing until you see someone utilizing it and you see generate success. So it's like when you have a plan and you put forward a particular plan, and when you realize that plan, like one person using plan, start generating some success. So, okay, we can do it, man. We must have one time, you didn't really know about much academy. 5 years, 6 years ago, there was not a lot of academy. Right now in Jamaica, you have over roughly 40 academies. More than that in Jamaica. So it goes to show that this is a route. You just want to see one person doing it and reaping a level of success from it. Then you see the ripple effect coming in. And it's always good. It's going to be better. And that's what it is.
Alright. And you've been here from the beginning now, you recently came. What are some of the things that they were testing? What will be available to the players using this AI?
Alright, so it won't be available to the players yet.
To the people.
But to the persons, and when you check, when look at this now, they were checking like jumping, the height of how a player can jump. One player can jump basically over 1 feet, and that
under 12.
Under 12, jumping over, that's actually good. Sprinting, now we check the numbers, like for under 12 doing 40 yards or so, and so 18 yards in a couple seconds. That's really, really good. So these data are very, very valuable in what a player can do. So if you can say that me and you were 40, at age 40 we are run 40 yards in 15 seconds. When you shake it out at under 12, them are run it in 10 seconds. So you ask the question, what went wrong why we couldn't have done that at that age? So when you realize now that basically their training and preparation would allow them to be able to run at that age in that particular time period. So when you find out that now even the same 12 seconds cutting down at the same age bracket, it means that they are getting faster over the time period. Then now when you work on the technical ability, how fast a player can complete a dribbling set or basically a set of cone, the dribbling particular training session to put in place, how fast they can complete it in really accurate and technical with their technical ability. And the lesser time go down means that they are improving based off the age bracket. And you want to reach a level in which those numbers or those statistics are matching up to the Brazil, the Germany.
The people that are
possible.
producing top players.
Exactly.
No.
So that is the route. So if you find out that all at one point in time all your under 12s are performing at a high level, if you are able to coach that and maintain it going up to the 18, 19-year-old, you're supposed to be producing far better players.
And people will talk about this more. Obviously, we're just here at the pilot, they call it.
Yeah.
You know, this was just a start. You know, one thing I was impressed about, they are working on in-game tracking.
Yeah.
Or it will be after tracking that they will have the footage and then break it down afterwards. But that's something special, and to have your top speed in a game, how much distance you cover,
Yes.
bro, that will be unprecedented in Jamaica. We don't have that outside of some of the academies. Because I know that Mount Pleasant have them thing, Phoenix have them thing.
I think others there are other people who do it. We know other people do it because them have the vesting.
The vest.
Even the Premier League have some of the clubs them have the vesting, and they can retrieve them. They can retrieve those data from Instat because that's where they cooperate it. It's just like expensive, but they can retrieve those data. So even each player can get it. But it boils down to if the clubs really want to invest in that.
Yeah.
In which that is the reason Mount Pleasant they are top 2, top 3, and they are investing in that, which means that it's bearing fruit. JC I use it all long now. It a bear fruit. They have been one of the most successful school in footballing program in Jamaica because they might use those data. And you can't hide, no matter where you go in the world, data is important. You put it up, you start a business, you must incorporate the data. What are the chances of it succeeding based off of what you use? So you can't. And for too long now, we are doing things and we not utilize data. So now we see a project that is utilizing data from the grassroots level. For me, Ames know. I love talk about grassroots football because I do believe that once you can fix the grassroots, better. You know, most people focus. You can't have a house and decide to say, fix the house and the roof go down. It will never fix. Will never fix. Have a fix from the foundation, go right up, and you have a better product.
There we go. You know the name of the project?
Star Apple.
So the project is called Star Apple.
Star Apple.
People look out for it in the future. As I said, you probably won't hear about it for right now, but in the future this will be something that will. I believe that if this works, it could change Jamaican football.
It's the first year I've seen the players, right?
First message.
Yes,
well, I watched the RP tournament because you know we were here, Emily there.
Yeah.
And we get
How impressed are you with the youngsters?
I didn't know that they were so far ahead. You know, yeah, I played Premier League and all that, and yes, we were good. But I feel like they are better. Maybe I'm just far removed from it now, but I feel like they are better.
Bro, I was never as good as none of this.
No.
I wasn't even close. Well, I'm not a big example. I'm not making know that. I'm not a big example. I'm not good.
No, but you did better. You see it. You know players 5 years ago. You know players 10 years ago.
Bro.
And the truth is, I'm not even mad at it. This is how it's supposed to go. Over here, it's supposed to get better. So I'm not even mad that they are better now. I love it. This only means good for Jamaican football. It's just that when them reach 18 and 19, it's shut down. There's a shutdown. No, them don't know nothing now.
I do believe it's coaching. Like they're getting some very good coaching. I realize some of these coaches that are here with them, they have been coaching youth for years. So they have that experience how to get the best set of players or get them prepared to win a particular competition. Like the coach, Landerman's, they have been winning a lot of competition for right across Jamaica at under 12 age group. So when you realize, you look at those particular players, they are more developed, they are more technical than most of the other players. But in the same sense, when they've gone to high school, you know there are other factors why someone the girlfriend and no one school really matter to them anymore. Them friends that influence them, and also them got high school and book up on some coach who's not really good at coaching. So you know, rather than them taking it to a next level, them just take a deep steep.
Yeah.
And that is real. So when we can start fixing coaching at all levels and all aspects, I do believe that's where we're going to see the biggest improvement.
Here we go. People, MG Sports Media in the place. You don't know, look out for him. You know, you can check out his channel to stream all the games that you never hear about. If you just wait for the traditional media to cover it. Bro, we just want to say congrats for all the good work and watching the content. You don't know we're there. From day one, we just started. You are getting first strength. So
I try.
Much respect, brother.
Yeah, man,
people, don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. Go over to MG and do the damn thing. Is it?
Bless up.
We out.
Bye.